Guys, this is Honest Games, and we're going to be doing just a quick bot match in Dota 2, checking out some of the heroes. Now, I'm going to do, well, probably about 110 of these videos, checking out each and every character for about 10 minutes at a time, just their skill set, how to build them, how to play them, and just further on, not a very detailed, but a good look at each hero, which means we're going to be starting off with Abaddon. Now, we are playing on bots, so just look at that. It's not going to be very action-packed, it's just a lot of detail and a lot of information I'm going to be throwing out to you in the next 5 or 6 minutes. So here we go. Abaddon. Abaddon, he's a strange character. Like, he can be used in a lot of situations. He's good at soaking up some of the damage. He's not too squishy. I mean, right from the start you have 587 health. So let's just go with his first ability, Mist Coil. Abaddon releases a coil of deathly mist that can damage an enemy or heal a friendly unit at the cost of some of his health. That's ability 1, which we're going to go with. Alright, so let's probably go top for now. Usually I would go bottom with Abaddon, or even mid to start him out, but whatever works in a bot game. His second ability, Apodic Shield, summons dark energies around the allied unit and creating a shield that absorbs a set amount of damage before expiring. When the shield is destroyed, it will burst and deal damage equal to the amount it will absorb around it. So a lot of his skills do damage to enemies or heal allies. He's used in a lot of different ways, and that's why Abaddon is played a lot. Not so much in competitive, but in just a lot of casual games. I don't know why he's not used in competitive. He has such a huge effect that he could just deliver to the game, and yeah, I think he should be used a lot more than he is.
The battle begins.
Third ability, Curse Avernus. He strikes an enemy with the chilling curse on each attack, causing all enemies who attack the slowed enemy to gain increased movement speed along with faster attack speed for a limited time. So just a quick buff to allies and to himself. So yeah, I guess he's kind of a support character, supporting his team, supporting himself, giving him extra buffs along the way. His ultimate is Borrowed Time, and when activated, all damage dealt to you will heal instead of harm. So all the negative buffs are also removed. This is a great thing for Abaddon because Abaddon is, as later in the late game, not very powerful. So if he's able to heal his team instead of absorb a lot of damage, he's really good. And that's why I like a lot of his abilities. He's able to. He also is given the option to heal. Missed that CS. He's given the option to heal instead of to do damage. Otherwise, he could do either. He's a very versatile hero in that sense, and that's why I enjoy it. So that I just used my first ability, Mist Coil. And again, that heals an enemy unit if used on them, or can damage an enemy unit. I'm sorry, heal an allied unit or damage an enemy unit. I even missed that. Yeah, I'm not being too cautious with my mana here at the moment, and you can see I didn't really buy anything, which means I'm just going to buy a bottle and a bunch of mana potions, because these bots won't really attack me. They won't really engage unless I put myself too far out of position. So a good tactic is just to store up. And yeah.
First blood.
I got pretty low, but I'm not gonna die. Oh, just kidding. I might die. Nope, not gonna die. Yeah, I put myself way out of position there, especially with the Dro. She's such a nuisance. Dro Ranger is such a nuisance. There we go, we got her. So yeah, he's a really great hero. I love him. I love being able to either do damage or heal. So you're kind of a support or a DPS class as you wish. His passive is really good too. It just gives him an extra damage for every attack he actually does. It just gives him an extra. You'll see that in a minute. But see, look, now this guy who I attacked has kind of like a fog around him. He's actually taking extra damage at the moment. And I wonder... No, I can't use this one on friendlies to heal them up. That'd be really cool, but sadly no. This Dro is always a nuisance. Like, she always does this stuff. And I'm gonna die. But that's okay. Sven could kill both of them if he wants. Let's see. I'm just gonna go look for a rune. Abaddon is not really a roamer. You want to kind of keep him in the lanes. If he roams, he doesn't have enough disables to be able to get out of harm's way. So it's just a really good idea to keep him in the lane until you're very confident that and you're very strong, so that you won't be taken down very easily. And he requires a lot of attention. If you just kind of leave him be, casually farm and not really look at the minimap enough, you will be taken down by the jungler because he's very squishy. Well, he's not too squishy, but he still has that, I guess, ability to be squishy, and that's why he's not the best healer there is. And I might die. Yeah, sorry guys, talking and trying to play is not the easiest thing ever, I can assure you. Alright, let's go ahead and cook these. I'm happy that we killed this drill ranger early, because even though she's a bot, she's still that much of a nuisance. Yep, I'm dead. So yeah, those are the kind of situations you have to watch out for. He has no disables, and so you have to really put yourself in a position where you're confident that you can still make plays for your team and not be killed as often as I was right there. Abaddon should not be killed very often. If you play him smart, Abaddon he's not very survivable, but he's not squishy enough where he's just an easy killing for the enemy, unless of course you're laning against a drill ranger and a wraith king with those stuns and that damage right up front. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till I hit my ultimate. So now let's talk about building. Here are their starting items. I don't usually like buying iron branches. I don't feel that they do that much really. So I buy 2 of each, the top and the courier. Wait. No, I'm sorry, I buy 1 of each, the top and the courier, and to start with that. Gives me early time to save for this. The magic stick is not really that important. The ring of Basilius is definitely the most important thing we want to buy. Of these items, I like them all. I don't really think the wards is that necessary because, I don't know. You're not really the support class of your team. You're kind of playing a support and a DPS, so I guess ward just kind of tells, if you buy wards, you're playing a support. If you don't buy wards, you're going to play DPS. Definitely Town Portal Scrolls, Mechanism is always great, Boots, Magic Wand, it's okay. You don't really need it. Soul Ring, yeah, definitely get that. And any one of these items would be amazing. I like to buy a Dagon. I buy Dagon with every hero because I usually, like during the late game, you get your Dagon upgraded enough, you can just put that much burst damage down onto him, and it really just pisses people off. It's not that I like pissing people off, it's just that I like killing. So that's why I'm gonna have such a hard time playing some of the support classes for you guys later on, because I do not play supports. I've tried playing Naga Siren for a while, or Naga, and I don't know. I just feel like I failed terribly with that. I did not do well. My favorite hero is definitely I think my favorite hero would have to be either Bounty Hunter or Shen. Shen, just because of the jungling. I'm a huge jungler. I will jungle above everything else, which is why I'm not the best Abaddon player. I've already died to bots on medium, so sorry about that. But yeah. So we've talked about building, we've talked about his skills. Now we're going to talk about how to play him. Go at him. Ooh, I got these guys chasing me too. Alright, so yeah, that's another great... Abaddon is a great pursuer. He doesn't have a lot of jumps or anything, which is why I like getting a blink dagger. I forgot to talk about that. I like getting a blink dagger on Abaddon, just because of those situations right there. I mean, if you get an enemy stranded and 2 of you are going at him, a blink dagger is always nice to have, especially with this buff on yourself and the allies. He's got a lot of great pursuing potential, but ultimately he's not supposed to be used for that. Just keep him laning the entire game. Lane him a lot until you're very confident that he has enough damage and enough survivability to move him out of his lane. checking for runes is even a risky business. Oh, alright. Another thing I love is the low mana cost on his first ability. The first ability does does a pretty good amount of damage. Alright, so here we go. Now we got our ult. Alright, so here we go. Now this is where Abaddon is awesome. He can charge blindly into fights in a way. And
things are rarely as they seem.
that situation is really good because if you get start getting pounded with a lot of attacks, it's a really good escape, you know, to heal instead of to deal damage to yourself. So it's really nice. It's really nice. Come on, come on. Oh damn, I don't have enough mana. I was gonna pop my first ability and annihilate him right there. Maybe I can catch him on the way around.
Missing tongue.
Probably not. He's probably already headed back. Yeah.
Mist moves.
Oh well. Let's get another bottle. Yeah, I'm just buying bottles and potions right now just so I can show you his abilities without having to worry. There we go. I like doing that every so often, just popping a random damage for some harassment. It's really nice to know you have a presence.
Follow me. So it goes.
Alright, let's just get myself back up to full health here. I can use the full health. Alright, this is
So I swore. Yes, try it. A footing shield. Things are missing tongue.
I'm gonna pursue him. I don't know what you're doing. Come on, get him.
I travel with the mist.
There's nothing. I'm not gonna be able to get him. Oh well. That's another terrible thing about him. When you run out of mana, you're pretty much done. That's the one of the reasons I don't like Abaddon. Although his ultimate requires absolutely no mana, he needs mana to be able to use his first two abilities. No surprise there.
I see the way.
Let's just attack that. I know they're bots and they're not really going to be thinking, but it's just a habit of mine to use them.
More than likely.
Alright, I think I'm going to have to... Could I do that? Yeah, I could. I'm going to go under. A little bit of harassment. I know. I'm a nuisance. Alright, so I'm gonna go top, pop my ultimate. And I'm gonna go top, quick pop my ultimate. Here's how you should start your attack. You should look for the ambush. Like right there. Let's give him that extra boost of speed. Go top, pop your ultimate. Come on, get her. You. When's the stun come up? Quick deal with these. He's a pretty high base damage. I like that. I like that. This is why for a long time my favorite hero to play with space is Void, because I can just run in from anywhere. Let's get to the bottle we have of money. Where are you gonna be? Alright, I'm just gonna go back. So yeah, so this concludes my first video, guys. Thank you all for watching my Dota 2 mini tutorial on Abaddon. Of course, there's a lot more to be done, a lot more to say, but I am restricted as to time right now. So I thank you, and I look forward to my next videos.